Hello, this is the LongHaulGamer. I want to welcome you back to my Let's Play series in Sky Factory 3. Let's see, this is episode, I believe, 8. Um, if you watched last week's episode, I mentioned that in this episode, we will be starting the creation of our mob spawner and killer. Um, so let's just jump right back in. LHG1 was my save file. I will admit I have been playing several hours. Uh, in between the recording of episode 7 and 8. A lot of it was spent playing around with the automation factory here. As you can see, this is all new. Kind of want to just show you what I did. I don't have all the kinks worked out, but I definitely have it running much more efficiently than I did before. So first thing I did, I moved these all out one more. That's just so I could put glowstone down there, light up the area better. If I toggle light grid with F7, you really can't see that I did anything, but you can see them over here. I also put quite clear glass over here. But anyways, I just completely finished the grid. And then I originally tried one pipe across to over here. And I was finding that this is just overwhelming. As you can see, it's still overwhelmed. Still can't handle all the stuff coming out of our auto hammers and auto sieves right now. But it's much better than it was before. And then this one is even running even more efficient. Mainly because these are my string and flint meshes, and they produce a less variety than the combination of iron stiffened and diamond stiffened meshes. Anyways, these all come over here, and they both dump into this chest here. Then as you can see, it splits off in 3 directions. This is all of our ores, and it just before, this auto compresses some, sends them to a powered furnace, compresses some into blocks, and then shoots them into this other storage bin. This one takes all the stuff that can be compressed, but not cooked, as you can see, such as, the flint, diamonds, all that good stuff, compresses them and sends back the blocks over here. And finally, I now have this one that sends all the stuff that can't be compressed before it's cooked. I guess I could just look at the filter. So mainly the quartz enriched iron dust, the yellorium dust, the crushed black quartz. It cooks them and then sends them over here. And finally, I do have a fourth one. It goes directly underneath here, and it sends stuff such as I don't know if I could access it. Let's see here. Nope, nope, I can't access it. But anyways, the final one just pulls stuff such as gunpowder, glowstone dust, and I think that's it. The stuff that can, like for instance, glowstone dust can be compressed, but then it turns into glowstone lamps, and you lose stuff if you break them. And then gunpowder cannot be compressed. So, anyways, this now effectively sorts out all of our stuff, so nothing's left behind, and sends it in the maximum compressed form that I want. So I can compress yellorium ingots more into yellorium blocks, but then I'd have to break them apart to use as fuel in my reactor. And then once before, I still have all my seeds going to this one over here. And I have way too many of all those seeds. I'm probably going to end up just recycling all these and getting rid of them. And then, just as before, they all get piped underneath here, from this spruce wood underneath the pipe. And it goes into, you can't really see it very good, but let's see. Whoops, I missed it. It goes into this storage crate as it's empty, and it shoots out yellorium ingots down below into my reactor, which I did move. And then everything else goes up into here. And then I have auto sorters, or sorters. So this is all like one group of stuff, and then I have another group of stuff that all goes into the opposite direction. I built door controllers. I was going to do these on camera or on recording, but I decided they're really simple, so I really didn't need to record that. And all these do is you import everything into here, and it'll shoot them out into drawers in a 7x7 area. So it'll go all the way to here, and then all the way to here, and all the way down to the bottom. And all I did is basically from like this row down, And over here, I just took one of each. That's exported, and it shoots it into here, so it automatically goes into the correct thing. So I've been using a ton of redstone and a ton of glowstone, so I don't have a lot of that. But let's say something like bone meal, as you can see. Actually, never mind, it's being compressed into bone blocks. Then there's my enriched iron, quartz enriched iron, my prosperity blocks. And then same thing over here, except for these are all the blocks of my metals. It's shooting out over here. And blocks of gems. So as you can see, I got a ton of diamonds and emeralds going here. 4 blocks of emeralds. It's a ton. Also off camera, I built a little staircase so I could quit using my ramps. So up to the growing platform as before. I haven't really done anything with that. Well, actually, before we drop down, I'll show another thing. I added a powered furnace, which basically makes all these kind of pointless. I kept them here just because I really don't need the storage space yet. I'll probably eventually get rid of all, if not most, if not all of these, and then shift these over. And this is an alloy smelter. Same thing. It's not a very complex recipe. This is like an easier way to combine the glowstone, redstone, and gold to make the what is it called? Energetic alloys. Just a faster way to make it. And you can make stuff like white clear glass, which is slightly different than clear glass. And all you do, a tip, you want to select this. You could click this for different modes. Default is, let's see. Oops, sorry. Always active. Just click it once and activate with a red, or activate with signal. And then you just put a lever on there. Because if you put some stuff in there like iron before you can add the whatever you want to smelt it with or make the alloy with, it will cook the iron, I think, until it makes a basic circuit or something. So I just recommend putting a lever on the back. So that's all that does. There's power cables down to it. I did move my reactor over here. Originally it was over here. And as you can see, this is where there's that other chest with clear glass, which is just glass cooked once again in a powered furnace. And so it drops all the yellorium down here. And as you can see, we have way too much yellorium now. More than we'll ever need. And then once again, the output is the cyanite. Also down here, I created a, this is my, obsidian generator. All this is doing is piping the hot lava through pipes down here, up into these, crucibles, or barrels, stone barrels rather. And, then I put water on top of these. That's why I have 2 buckets of water. Sorry about that. I'll show you real quick. So all I do is, whoops, I don't have a block anymore. So anyways, all I do is add water on top of this. And then this is just to cap it off. I really don't need any obsidian right now, so I just bucketed the water back out. For now, or else I just constantly run. I mean, no big deal, but I don't have a real big need for obsidian. And over here is my nether rack and end stone generator. Same thing. I just have lava pumped into stone barrels from underneath. And then in here I add either glowstone if I want end stone, or redstone, and it'll create another rack just as before. Simple transfer pipe, item transfer pipe, pipes up and drops it down. And then I have a flat transfer node over here and a normal one. And it all pipes into here. And as you can see, I have made a lot of end stone and nether rack. So that's all pretty simple stuff. Like I said, off camera, I just felt that it wasn't really needed to be on camera. It'd be pretty boring to watch me make those. Over here, I have started a small farming operation. I will be expanding on this later. These are cloches, or cloche. They automatically grow stuff here. I get in so you can see it. So this is just my wheat. As you can see, it is just simply growing wheat so much faster than it does normally in-game. And then that's just piped into this chest, which is where all my wheat is. And then this is just a simple, once again, transfer node that filters out the seeds and dumps seeds down here. And then in this one, I have some melons growing. And as you can see, there's no seed that are grown or dropped with that. So, and these are pumpkins, same thing. I was gonna do carrots and potatoes in these, but you actually need a carrot and a potato inside the cloche or cloche, however you say that. The seeds do not work for some things like that. So I'm gonna need to put a patch of dirt down and actually grow a carrot before it'll work. And over here, I'm also gonna start growing stuff. I haven't got these. As you can see, these do require water. So I actually have water. That's why I have sinks here. Pipe down below these, and then they require power up top to go to the glow lamp. And they do require 1 block of dirt in each one. So as you can see, there's water and power. And then all I have to do is add a seed. These are going to be for mystic farming, but like I say, I will get much into that in a later episode. So for now, we're going to build our mob spawner. I'm going to need a lot of bricks. In the past, I have made these out of obsidian, and it worked great. But obsidian's also just kind of a pain to work with. And the only reason I like working with obsidian is because it's immune to being blown up by creepers. Creepers can't blow it up. So that's the only reason I like to build these out of obsidian sometimes. And as you can see, I've switched to eating bread since I have a ton of wheat. That's just vanilla Minecraft. So let's go over here. I already have this platform all planned out and laid out for it. Yeah, this will be our mob spawner. As you can see, I just built kind of a pathway all the way around it, which we will want. And now I'm just gonna fill this all in with stone brick. You could really use about anything here. I mean, you don't have to worry too much about the mobs or the creepers exploding and destroying it. You kind of do a little bit with stone. Like I say, obsidian is creeper proof if you are worried about it. But it just takes forever if you made a mistake to pick it away to destroy it. So let's just get this. I should have grabbed a builder's one to make this part a little bit quicker. This platform, I believe I built it. I should have built it 9 wide. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, yeah. So this is 9 wide. So the interior will be 7 wide. If I go like that, there will be my door right there. Yep, yeah. So then it will be 7 wide. For the back wall, you want to do 2 and then a break for 1 block, and I'll explain that a little bit more shortly once I get this laid out. Why you want to leave that gap at every 3rd block. If that was obsidian, I'd be sitting there mining forever trying to get that to destroy that. I really should grab a builder's one. I have plenty of diamond now, so it's no issue there. Can I reach that? Yes, I can. Awesome. I'm going to have to lay down some torches real quick here. And there. Okay, we got our base done. Torch here and a torch here to keep that lit up for now. Awesome. Then once again, just continue our... Perfect, I actually counted correctly. That's cool. This wall, you don't have to worry about any gaps for now. Eventually, you will want a gap here, but once again, it's made out of brick, so you could easily just break it. And you're going to want the interior wall to be 3 tall, just so you could spawn creepers, because creepers are the main thing we're going to be wanting out of this. Stages. And you only need that gap on the base, on the bottom floor. Have enough Actually, I'll leave it there for now. I don't have enough stone bricks, it looks like, to actually complete this, which is a bummer. But that's fine, because I do need to build some more stuff. And I'm definitely going to need to light this area up with torches. We don't want any mobs spawning here. Put some torches down. So let's see, a torch there. And let's just do... Once again, I do like it to be somewhat uniform. I didn't even know how many... Look and see how many gaps. That was a gap of 3. Okay. So 1 there. Then 1 right in the center. Oh, look at that. It even works out. That's not important. Once again, that's just my OCD kicking in. I'll have enough for the walls, but I don't think I have enough for the roof to complete the roof. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Then 1 in the corner. Okay, so that's lit up pretty good. Let's start putting a perimeter around the outside. Like I said, we'll just cook up some gravel here real shortly. Or some cobblestone, rather, and turn it into stone so we can make some more bricks. I don't need that much more. 1 or 2 stacks will do it. Probably 1.5 stacks at most. Man, looking at it now, it might only require 1 stack. That's cool. A lot better than I thought I was doing here. For some reason, there's 1 in that corner. I wonder... I move that over 1. Okay, perfect. It works. And actually, we don't really need this block. We'll just grab some rope to make a rope ladder up to the top here. Of course I can't get up there though. I don't have my rope ladder yet. Yes, Endermen are going to be our main goal here of killing. In this mob spawner. Actually, we're going to need a lot of cobblestone. I don't know if you noticed, I did upgrade my cobblestone generator in the basement here to a tier 3. That's why it was green around the edges, so it's surrounded by, or blue around the edges, it's surrounded by diamond. So I did upgrade that. And I'm just going to go straight to here because this is where I can get the most at once. These are still just tier 2 iron ones. Lots of cobblestone. That's probably enough. Six. 1 shy of 6, so I'm going to be able to fit 2 in the powered furnace. Now let's just do all in the powered furnace right now, not even worry about... I don't know if we could use this to... Looks like we can. Because this is even faster than the powered furnace. Because it cooks 3 bricks at once. Oh yeah, look how fast that is. Yeah, that's definitely faster because it's doing 3 at once instead of 2 at once. Okay, so we'll let that stuff cook. Actually, I have some cobblestone here. I'll just grab 1 more to make an even stack. Okay, we got 4 there and 3 there. Okay, so it's maybe not, or it might not be as fast as the powered furnace. That is fast. Okay, and I wanted to grab some rope, which I moved over here. All I need is 4. what we're gonna need now is mob fans. So okay, so this is what we're gonna need. We're gonna need a mob fan. Really simple. This requires 4 slabs of stones, 2 iron ingots, and a redstone. And let's see how many we're gonna need. I don't even know how many we're gonna need here. Make some bricks while we're at it here. Count that. I did offset it purposely. We'll see later why. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fans. Let's see how close we are with this. These bricks I just made. Actually, don't want one right there. We're gonna put a redstone lamp right there to light it up. A redstone lamp is actually it's the same as a glowstone lamp, with the exception that you could power it on and off, which is really handy. So I'm gonna need 6 about, speaking from experience. So 1 there, or well, 2 there, 2 there, and then 2 in the same distance over there. Which is 3 apart. Okay. So right there. We're gonna need, what did I say, 5 fans? Yep, 5 fans. And 6 redstone lamps. If you've never built a redstone lamp, they're real simple. So we're gonna need 6 glowstone blocks. And you're gonna need 4 redstone pieces per lamp, I believe. We got some redstone. All you do is just put them in a little simple pattern like that. And then we're gonna need a lever, which is, I believe, a stone. Nope, it's a piece of cobblestone. And a stick. Then we're gonna need some redstone to create the path. This is all just vanilla Minecraft. Okay. So let's grab some more redstone from here. Take all we can, but for sorting reasons. That's plenty of redstone. Bricks. Fans. I really would like to get my lighting source figured out first. And I only created 4 redstone lamps instead of 6. But it's enough right now for my to demonstrate how awesome these are, in case you've never used them before. As you can see right now, they're off. Now what we'll do is we'll put a lever here, then it's off position. Connect it with redstone, turn it on, and they light up. Then I'll just go over here, like that. Because as you know, mobs spawn in the dark. And so basically, we'll turn it on when we want to go in there to collect loot early on, or if we have to do maintenance on it. That, and we'll just have to go build our other 2. Let's actually jump down here so we're not gonna damage ourselves. So we go back in here. We could probably remove this torch. As you can see, there's no path lit up because these are on. Okay, so let's go back here, create 2 more lamps and 5 spawners. I'm really short on redstone. So we need 2 of those. And like I said, stuff gets backed up over here. So if I go over here, I almost guarantee we'll find a decent amount of redstone. None in there. Or there. 3 there. Well, maybe we're not gonna find a ton. There's 35. That should be enough. Like I say, my factory's still not perfect. I need to find a way to make a better transfer nodes or transfer pipes. There are some other item conduits and stuff, which I have not experimented with much. So anyways, let's just get these 2 lamps made. And then we're going to need some iron. Take a full stack. And what else did we need? Stone. Okay. Stone slabs more specifically. I know I have a couple over here. Let's grab 3 of those. Once again, just to preserve the spot. And so I think it was redstone in the middle. Well, we're going to need slabs first. So I need 5. So I need 5 times 4, 20. So that gives us 15. That gives us 21. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how was the pattern? Okay. Then iron on the sides. And that on the side. Okay. So now we got our 5 fans. And actually, now that I say that, we're going to need a lever for each. So take 5 cobblestone. And we don't have any wood in here, of course. So we can flip them on and off. That's the only reason. Six, 5 cobblestone, and 5 levers. Put them down here. And early on, one of the first episodes, I can't remember which one at the moment. I mentioned that we're going to need a lot of aluminum, and this is where we're going to need all the aluminum for these fans, and I'll explain why shortly. Just click them. You want the fan to be facing the direction you want to blow. And these will blow, just coincidentally, 7 wide. So I'll put a lever on here. Shift click. Turn it on. Just to demonstrate. If I walk in front of it, it'll blow me all the way to this edge here. Not quite all the way to the wall. You know, it's quite a bit of force, really. But as you can see, it's only 1 wide. So if you do place it, for instance, like that, it's not pointing in the right direction. All you need is an engineering hammer. And you can just click it and until it'll point the right way. There it is. But if you point in the direction, it'll point at you, basically. So there's our fans. Here's our glowstone lamps. Now we could remove that. I'm gonna get blown sideways. Yep. You can probably see where this is going for mob killer. And as you can see, we go up here. We can just flip it. And I don't really recommend testing this too much without a door. See, it's red inside, so that means mob will be spawning in there. I'm staring at my middle map or my mini map while I'm doing that. Make sure there's no red dots appearing below me. And now it's lit up again. Perfect. So if we let's just put all these on first. Switch them off. Click, of course. If you open up one of these, you'll see there's upgrade slots. And each one of these means a different thing. And all we're going to do is a width update or upgrade. And that will change it from a 1 wide to a 3 wide. You could add another one, it'll make it 5 wide. So you could even eliminate even more of these. But really, they're fairly cheap to make. So I always just go with 1 width upgrade. You could do distance upgrade. You can make them even blow higher. So I would be able to put them in the middle, and it would literally blow everything here. Because it would make it do a 3x3 section. If I did a width and a height upgrade. But quite frankly, all you need is to blow across the bottom. Because everything that's going to spawn in there will touch the ground. And it'll push them, and then we'll just add spikes against that wall, and it'll automatically kill them. It's as simple as that. But as you can see, here's the 3 upgrades. Sorry about that. And so this is the Mob Fam upgrade. And it requires a block of aluminum and 4 aluminum rods, which is just 2 aluminum ingots. So we have 5 fans, and we're going to need 5 blocks and 10 pieces. So let's see, which one of these is aluminum? Is this aluminum over here? So I'm going to need a total of 6 blocks. One of them will be turned into ingots, and then 1 more ingots. And I got 2. And I believe that should make the right amount. So, like that. Yep. And then just shift click. Yep, there we go. 5 upgrades. And I'm going to separate them all because it will want to stack them. And like I said, we don't need to stack them. Actually, probably would have been less resources to make fewer fans, but I'm not really going to worry about that because I have tons of resources and I really don't care. Add 1 to each. Okay, now if I were to flick these all on, I would not be able to walk anywhere except for that far edge. And I could actually turn mob spawner on now and they wouldn't be able to escape because I couldn't get to the door. Yeah, I can't even get to the door. But all the way across, I can't get to the door. In like these dull areas, it's a little bit less powerful, it seems, but trust me, this will kill everything. Actually, to the point where I can't get to the door to even get out of here. But once again, I didn't make it out of obsidian, so it's easy enough to escape. And let's see, the interior dimension is, let's see, well, 3 times 5, so 15 and 3 tall. So we're going to need 45 spikes, and this will take a ton of cobblestone and wood to make. I just make cobblestone spikes. You can upgrade them to, say, iron spikes if you want. Sorry, I've used a lot of wood lately, so I'm actually running real low on wood. And this is more than enough wood here, though, so. And then we're going to need a lot of cobblestone. Or, yeah, a lot of cobblestone. And let's get rid of all our excess stone. We don't need it for now. And let's go get some more cobblestone from the factory. Spikes drop different things. Stone spikes are naturally going to be your smallest ones. Or your, not your smallest ones, yeah, your least powerful ones. They drop the most basic loot. But then after that, it's kind of weird what they drop. For instance, like I think if you make them out of diamond, they only really drop stuff like I think it's one of them drops experience. Like one of them drops like a life force, I believe they call it. It's let's just look them up. Oh, there's all the spikes. Off. So that's just your basic one. Iron spikes are an upgrade. So golden spikes, they drop experience, and these drop player kill only items. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I believe it means like they drop like skeleton heads and stuff like that, which are not really that useful in this mob pack. And then you could do wooden spikes. Um, as you can see, it won't actually kill them, but it'll drop everything down to half a heart. So those are pretty much useless. So I guess those are technically the basic one. But a stone spike is just compressed cobblestone, and then stone swords. So, oops, I was going to say compressed cobblestone. It's just a 9 cobblestone 3x3 square in the on your crafting table to make. Like I say, and we will need I don't even have enough stone right now for all that. Because each stack is only going to give me 7. As I said, I need 45. $35. More cobblestone because I need 45. I'm just getting all the compressed cobblestone out of the way. Because after that's pretty easy because we need 3 swords. So let's see, 3 swords is 6 plus another 3, so 9. So 9 times 45, whatever that is, a lot. Like I say, this is requiring a lot of cobblestone to make this. But cobblestone's easy enough to get, so I'm not worried about it. Unfortunately, swords do not stack either in your inventory. So let's see, how many more do I need? I need 3 more. Take out 4 of that. There we go. There's 45. I do recommend going in here and dumping everything that you don't need. Just to make things a little bit less cluttered. Oh, and I could have way too much cobblestone because I do remember, I forgot that everyone makes 4. So I actually only need a quarter of that. So let's go in here, just split it a couple times. Let's do 12. Yeah, so I have way too much. But anyways, I'm going to need 12 times 3, so 36 swords. So math is probably off again. You're probably yelling at me. Oh, jeez. I just created stone rods. That was dumb. Kind of forgot the most important part. That is the sticks. Way too many sticks. So let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This is why I recommend clearing your inventory because it just made a ton of swords. And 12 cobblestone. And then just do 3. Get to them one at a time. This is the slow part of this. So you just keep on doing this until you have 45 spikes, basically. You probably really don't need the top row, in all honesty. But I think it looks better if the entire wall is covered in spikes than just 2/3. What are we up to? That's 28. Okay, see, we're moving along fairly quick. Well, I made the correct amount of swords in cobblestone, at least. Whoops. Or compressed cobblestone. And we got a ton of extra. Okay, so there's our spikes. Just double, whoops, wrong drawer. Back all the stuff we dumped in here, or most of it. We don't need those two. Do we need any of that stuff? You know, we do need a door. Let's actually make the door out of birch. Kind of like the look of, now, the reason I was going to make it out of birch is because it's like one of the most airy looking doors. It has see-through panels. So you'd be able to see what's going on inside. But I like the look of a spruce door. It looks big, sturdy, and heavy, which I think is kind of fitting for a mob spawner. And click it there. Okay. And now it's time to spike this wall. Whoops, and I already messed it up. And these are pretty damaging here. See, it's just bumping into it. I got 1 heart. Not the fastest killer, but it works. This is a very efficient killer. And I doubled up already. Now this style killer does have some major drawbacks. And that's when we go in there to collect it. We still got to be very wary of not, running across the wall like that. Just lost a lot of hearts, and I forgot all my bread. But effectively, we just completed our mob spawner. Like I say, it's not the most complex design, but it works. And all we have to do is turn on all of our fans. I've tried in the past linking these with redstone to one switch. Actually, I tried to link it to the same switches I have up there, but it just didn't work. And I'm going to shut my door. I'm not worried about anything really escaping, but it'll make the whole place dark. And then just switch for the lights off. I never did look up here lighting grid. The lighting grid is on, right? Okay. We're still just covered enough that we don't have to worry about it. And I kind of like the look of the torches up there since this is a killing machine. Yeah, so as you can see, it is completely dark in there. When I shut this door, it will go completely dark. It'll be completely red. You gotta trust me on that one. I guess I could go like that. Well, maybe not. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, the player generates a little bit of light. Anyways, it's enough. However, mobs will not spawn when you're this close to them. It's the 25 rule. You have to be 25 blocks away for them to spawn, which is why this is a little over 25 blocks. But we could go over here. Sorry, I have a little recorder icon right there. I had to move. And on our mini map, you could hit the plus and minus buttons to zoom in on the mini map over up in the top corner. If I leave it be, eventually you'll see that whole area just flood red with a ton of mobs. Not a ton right now because it will be killing them pretty much as fast as it's spawning them. But like I say, not the prettiest design by any means, but it does work great. And what we really want though out of this is ender pearls. Whoop, see, it just turned red up there. We just got our couple mobs spawning in there. You have to be away from it for a little while. So you do kind of sit here for a while if you want, let it run. And as you can see, the dots are disappearing. Let's see if I zoom in anymore. Let's see. I don't know if this is too close to it. Against that wall on the mini map, even you can tell they're dying. I might have put it one too far away. I forget what the strength upgrade is. Zoom back out. Why do I have a mob in my factory? I don't have any torches. You know what? I've never created any sword for myself. Let's just create a diamond sword real quick and go take care of this guy. Wrong spot. I should create something in Tinker's Construct to fix or to kill him, but I'm not that worried about it right now. I have an enemy and I want to kill him. Whoops, he must have jumped off the edge. Not here anymore. There was a zombie here. Oh yeah, look at that. I have some spots that I thought this area was covered with glass so they couldn't spawn there, but it's apparently not. Check here real quick that I don't have any more spots. As you look at my mini map, you can see more mobs are dying. And like I said, okay, this is glass covered, so they can't spawn there. I kind of hate that it's still yellow, even though they can't spawn there because of there's an object there. That is safe though. Okay, good. I created a diamond sword for nothing. We'll actually let that run for a while. And I want to touch on something real quick. Go back down here. I created all this end stone and netherrack for a reason, so let's get to that. I'm not too bummed. Whenever I create a magmatic generator bank, it's not. I don't feel it's that big of a waste because I will be using the lava for other stuff, such as creating the end stone and netherrack. And if we go into this drawer, this is just my randoms for crushing and sifting things that aren't cobblestone over here. You'll notice I have cobalt ore and ardite ore pieces, and that is from the netherrack. And I've been just doing nothing but diamond, and they all require one, so you just go to the last auto hammer or one crushing. So and add a thing, and then for the end stone, forget exactly what we get from that. So let's look up Steve before Etom. Right click on it. See, that's a sponge. Cycle until we get end stone. Okay, yeah, so this is crushed netherrack. So even with diamond stiffen met, we're only getting a 2% drop for each of these, and cobalt is awesome. And then let's see, the end stone. It requires a string mesh, an iron stiffen mesh, or a diamond. Okay, and let's see. But I want a draconium dust. I do like draconium metal. It's kind of cool. And ender pearl powder. I forgot we got that. Okay. And let's see, if I use some lesser mesh, I still get draconium dust is 3% verse 7% and 15 verse 7. Okay. Do we get anything else? We get ender lilies if we use string, ender shards, and chorus flowers. Ender lilies can be kind of neat, but we'll just stick with diamond. Um, it's kind of funny they have everything but flint stiffened. They skip that over. So, anyways, that's why I created all that end stone and stuff, and another rack because um I want a whole bunch of cobalt and ardite right now, and then I also want some of that draconium dust. So while that's crushing and sifting, let's go back to our mob spawner now. And hopefully we got some ender pearls. Ender pearls are very useful, of course, because we need them for not only for the ender fluid, which we will be using in our reactor here. Okay, there's still a couple in there. They're still spawning, it looks like. So all we do is jump up here and turn the light on, and they'll quit spawning. Sounds like a zombie's in there. See, there's all of our loot. And here he comes. Yeah, see, we probably could add another strength modifier. Okay, he's dead. So we'll turn off all of our... Whoops. All of our switches, all of our fans are off now. No red dots on the minimap, so it's safe to enter. Hey, there's one ender pearl. Like I say, just kind of be a little bit careful walking next to all this stuff. All the spikes. So we got 4 ender pearls. That's actually awesome. Now we shut the door, turn on the fans. Actually, what we're going to want is an item collector. I might leave the light on for now. So we got a couple common loot bags, which are nice. Some bones and arrows, those are junk. Even string is really junk now. And we got a lot of Inferium Essence, which is awesome. Let's see. Yep, there it is right up there. We need an item collector. We could use an advanced one. Uh, wow, advanced ones are that simple. We will be building advanced ones. Okay, so this is why we needed the ender pearls. I wonder how good this is at collecting. I guess we'll find out shortly here. So we have our ender pearl. We need a hopper, which is just a chest and some iron, and then some obsidian. And we have all that stuff. And we're gonna need. Let's see if I could get away with 2 of them. I was used to having to drop down to the lower level down here. So let's go. It looks like we're gonna need 6 obsidian. And I need some food so I could actually run again. So there's 6 obsidian. We got the ender pearls, which I'm so pumped about. Do I have any item in my iron? Nope. We need, I think it was 10 iron. I don't know how many I got. Now that's 8. Wait, I think I had some over here. Whoa. I just threw an ender pearl and it teleported me. That's kind of weird. I didn't know they could do that. Yeah, I had iron already. Okay, I think we have everything. Okay, so we need 2 chests. Two hoppers. And it was just a simple that. Second one going. Then base of obsidian, a couple ender pearls up here, and my hoppers. I never built the advanced ones, but looking at it, it's super simple. Just redstone torch and glowstone. And I think I have a redstone torch one already. Yep. Awesome. So we're going to need 1 piece of redstone. And I only had 1 up there. Oh, I have some in the chest, though. So put that back. Actually, let's get rid of this inferium. That, some bones, and some arrows. Should be most of our loot. Oh, there's some loot bags. Anything else that was loot rated? Some string. Okay. But anyways, we need 4 glowstone. 2 for each. Yep, there it is. And that should be it. And then I'm going to need some chests for these to go into. So we're going to create some more storage crates. Actually, do I have any storage crates anywhere? Nope. Okay. So let's see. I think I have enough wood. We're going to need 4 chests. 8 sticks. I had sticks already. Oh well. Casings. I am going to be shy 4 pieces of wood. So 1 more piece of wood there. I've never used these advanced item collectors, to tell you the truth. I always just use the basic ones. And I still haven't gathered any or grabbed any food. So let's see here. I know it's even because I have 5. So actually, I just look straight up. I centered those right. Let's go inside and do this real quick here. Oh shoot. Yep, I forgot to turn off the fans. That was stupid. Hey, I got all my health back though, so I can run again. As I said, it's very effective at killing. Not fancy or pretty, but it works. Too well. Okay, so this is the center. Okay, so it's not quite centered. I have 6 on each side. I'd say something seemed off when I was counting. This is do 3 in. Let's just say, can I grab that without getting hurt? And apparently the answer is no. Whoops, 3. That was 4. Or that was 2, rather. And what I'm just going to do is simple as this. Go over here, put a chest right here. A chest here. Or storage crate, whatever. And shift click the chest. And if it works, I believe I could just toss. Yep, see, they're being sucked into the chest. So we'll no longer have to enter that. Wow, that has a big range. I think the normal ones only have a range of like 3. So if I were to throw something right here, it wouldn't be able to collect it, but it does. Cool, we only need 2 chests. And then we're just going to grab our spikes and put the spikes, shift click on top of that. Might not even need a shift click. Yes, we do. Oh, there we go. Wow, a radius of 5. Oh, see, in the basic one, we can't change this stuff. That's sweet. Okay. So let's see if we can shift click. Yep. Because I think with the other ones, you just click on top of them. And it will teleport stuff, as you saw, through walls. So there's our mob spawner. It has automatic collection on it. Turn all the fans back on. And go switch the light off. And there's our gunpowder that we were testing it with. Okay. And now we could just leave that be, and whenever we come back, these chests probably will be full. Because it will kill them real fast and really efficiently. And spawn. Because that's the only place mobs can spawn. And this world is wanting to spawn mobs. So once that starts up, yep, see it's already started up again. You can see the red dots forming on the mini-map. Again, zoom in a little bit maybe. Oh, there's an Enderman. He teleported out. That is one issue with the Enderman. They will teleport out. They usually don't attack you, though, which is good. They always seem to teleport in because they never hang around, so they must teleport back to the mob spawner. I don't know if they look for a dark room or something. But, yeah, so that's working. So even if that just ran for a couple seconds, as you can see, it's already starting to collect stuff. Awesome, another ender pearl already. So that's it for now. I believe that this is a good spot to end an episode. We are almost an hour in. So I hope I wasn't too long-winded in anything, but we did get our mob spawner created. Next episode, I'm probably still gonna skip the farming for now. I might save that for episode 10. So for next episode, we're gonna get into sorting out all the mob loot. And we're gonna get into recyclers, and we're gonna start compressing loot bags and make an auto compressing loop. Because really, the only real good stuff you get from loot bags is in the top tier loot bags. So you have uncommon, you have common, uncommon. I think rare. There's 5 levels. So I know it's common, uncommon is the green ones, and you get like a purple one. Then you get like a darker purple one, and then eventually you get yellow loot bags, which are the legendary loot bags. So I think it's like common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. I think are the 5 tiers. And really, once you get to the most good stuff, only comes in the legendary ones. So we'll just auto compress those in the next episode until we get legendary loot bags. And then we'll filter out stuff that's useful, such as these ender pearls. And that's pretty much it. Ender pearls. Oh, and chance cubes. Maybe we'll get into chance cubes if we have time. Chance cubes are fun. Um, let's see. Oh, well, I got a little bit of cobalt ore in there. Let's get rid of the rest of this. Let's then do some endstone too. I'm just gonna set this up. So I'm just gonna be sifting away and crushing this in the off screen. Getting rid of all this endstone and netherrack that I've created. I really want 16 of each, and there is a reason for that. I'll save that as a teaser for a later episode. But as you can see, we're getting stuff from the endstone. We're getting pearls. I don't remember that being in the item description of what can drop. There's some draconian dust. So what I want is 16 of draconium, ardite, and cobalt. These three. I want 16 pieces of each. This one I might only need 4. Like I say, spoil or a little teaser, mystic farming. That's all I'm gonna say. So once again, we're in. So this is LongHaulGamer. I want to thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I will see you next week with another episode of Sky Factory 3. And I hope you all have a great day. And I will see you next week. Be safe out there and have a good one.